The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
The Bonus Cash Extravaganza is underway right now at Carlock Nissan in Jackson. In addition to dealer discounts, get another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Sentra, another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Altima, an additional $1,000 bonus cash on Nissan Pathfinder, and $1,250 on Nissan Frontier. Plus rates as low as 0% and 3.9 for 84 months. The Bonus Cash Extravaganza underway right now at Carlock Nissan, Van Drive, Jackson.
Legends never die, but your AC unit might. Routine maintenance and repair by McCoy's Heating and Air now will keep your system running at full capacity and potentially avoid costlier repairs and downtime when you need your AC the most. Our York certified and trained technicians are the best in the game. Go home to comfort with spring maintenance from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles!
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson. or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And good evening and welcome to the Ball Game Blitz TV Sports Network, produced by Worthy Road Studios on the Jackson Christian Facebook page. This is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2024. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this Ball Game Blitz broadcast without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. I'm Coach Joe Holloway, your announcer for tonight. We've got an outstanding camera crew on tonight. Our producer, of course, Christopher Reasons. We'll tell you about the camera crew, plus some stationary cameras. And the game tonight is a doubleheader, actually 2 games, and they'll have senior night presentation between the 2 games. The Northside Lady Indians come visiting from the reservation over to Taylor Warner Field, and we will be here and give you the broadcast of this, checking on a few things. Northside had a coaching change earlier in the year, and I appreciate Dr. Andrew Woods providing me with a roster that he got from the new coach, Alicia Grant, and of course she's aided by Julie Zaboin, and who I taught with over at Liberty, but Julie's over at there, and Drew is the other assistant. Of course, Jennifer Wheeler's squad comes in here fresh off of a 7-1 victory off the Trinity Christian Academy Varsity Lady Lions, and we'll revisit some things about that game. After a tough start, the Jackson Christian Lady Eagles have gotten on a roll, doing much better. They've won their last 3 ball games. They beat Chester County 5-0. They beat the Fayette Academy Lady Vikings 17-2, and then on the 16th they beat Trinity Christian Academy 7-1. They had already beaten them earlier in the year. 2 games tonight with Northside. Then Tuesday the 23rd they'll play the USJ Lady Bruins, and on the 24th they will travel to Fayette Academy to play the Lady Vikings in a 6 o'clock game over there. We will try to bring you all of this great action tonight, and team's still warming up. You can see a great shot there of the overall out in right field. Northside loosening up. You've got some outfielders, plus Coach Wheeler hitting a few fly balls out there. The infielders working. The umpires are here. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll have softball.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Legends never die, but your AC unit might. Routine maintenance and repair by McCoy's Heating and Air now will keep your system running at full capacity and potentially avoid costlier repairs and downtime when you need your AC the most. Our York certified and trained technicians are the best in the game. Go home to comfort with spring maintenance from McCoy's Heating and Air.
The Bonus Cash Extravaganza is underway right now at Carlock Nissan in Jackson. In addition to dealer discounts, get another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Sentra, another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Altima, an additional $1,000 bonus cash on Nissan Pathfinder, and $1,250 on Nissan Frontier. Plus rates as low as 0% and 3.9 for 84 months. The Bonus Cash Extravaganza underway right now at Carlock Nissan, Van Drive, Jackson.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capitol Field, and go Eagles!
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
And welcome back to a great softball field on a beautiful campus of Jackson Christian. And, of course, we cover, besides Jackson Christian, Worthy Road Studios, the Ball Game Blitz Sports Network covers USJ, TCA, Peabody Football, Sacred Heart Basketball, Union University. Worthy Road Studios broadcast all Union home games, including volleyball, soccer, basketball, softball, and baseball. Worthy Road Studios also produces all Jackson Rockabilly baseball home games and Bethel football. All of our games are archived to Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel. The executive producer for all of these broadcasts on the Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios is Paul Schultze. And tonight, the 4-6, but they have won 3 out of their last 4 games, 4 out of their last 5. The Jackson Christian Lady Eagles are doing a good job here at the end of the season, getting healthier. That's been one of the problems. Coach Wheeler's team putting in a lot of work. And, of course, we will tell you about that last game a little bit. Bailey Robinson, she was something to lo and behold in the circle. And remember, we don't call it a mound. I'll have to get back because I've done baseball since then. As the righty struck out 12 in Jackson Christian's 7-1 victory over Trinity Christian Academy. Robinson allowed 2 hits, 1 run over 7 innings. She walked 3. Jackson Christian scored 5 runs in the 6th inning on their way to victory. Kenley Pittman single, scoring 2 runs. Kenzie Moore single, scoring 2 runs. And Kendall Turner hit a sacrifice fly, scoring 1 run. Jackson Christian Lady Eagles opened the scoring in the first with Carly Holt doubling and scoring 1 run. And, of course, a single by Maggie Kaufman later in the game in the top of the 4th gave Jackson Christian a 2-1 lead. And, of course, Bailey Robinson was the winning pitcher. Holt went 2 for 3 in that contest that day. Lena Yarborough paced Jackson Christian Lady Eagles with 3 walks that day. And overall, the team had a lot of patience receiving 5 walks and really watching that strike zone. Now, the Northside team, we know they've got some athletes because Neva McCurry, who is starting off for them, we know a little bit about her, pretty good athlete. And they'll lead off like this. 11 is Neva McCurry. Batting in the 2 spot, number 4, Journey Wilburn. And number 3, Deja Hill. In the cleanup spot, number 22, Leah Marshall. Hitting 5th, wearing number 17, Destiny Wilson. And hitting 6th, wearing number 24, Gabrielle Simmons. Number 7, and hitting in the 7th spot is Micaiah Ellison. Hitting in the 8th spot, number 21, Angelique Hughes. And, of course, in the number 9 spot, number 15, Americus Dalton. And we will see if we can pick up things from the public address announcer.
We have a matchup between your Jackson Christian Lady Eagles and the Northside Indians. Today's lineup for Northside, number 11, Nevaeh McCurry. Number 4, Journey Wilburn. Number 5, Deja Hill. Number 22, Leah Marshall.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Number 7.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
The Bonus Cash Extravaganza is underway right now at Carlock Nissan in Jackson. In addition to dealer discounts, get another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Sentra, another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Altima, an additional $1,000 bonus cash on Nissan Pathfinder, and $1,250 on Nissan Frontier. Plus, rates as low as 0% and 3.9 for 84 months. The Bonus Cash Extravaganza, underway right now at Carlock Nissan, Van Drive, Jackson.
And we are back here at the softball field, and we are looking forward to the contest coming up. Bailey Robinson will be in the circle today for Jackson Christian. First base will be Carly Holt, and over at second, Patsy Lovelace does such a great job there. Also, our third baseman is Kendall Turner. She does a really good job, and I tell you what, and ever improving, and it was good already. Jenna Tinsley will be playing shortstop. Out in right field will be Kenley Pittman. Left field, Barnes, that's Lily Barnes, the senior, and the senior Elena Yarbrough in center field. And we are just about ready for action. Leading off for the Northside Lady Indians will be number 11, Neva Bonds, or Neva McCurry. I'm going to say that because I coached a Neva Bonds, and that was at Northside that Bonds played for me, but that was many moons ago. Nevaeh McCurry up there. She's a left-handed hitter. We'll see. The infield comes in just a little bit. Has a balanced stance. We'll encourage you to watch those great center field shots, see if they got to open a balanced stance. And she is a slap hitter or a slap bunter, depending on which term you want to use. And it's a one-strike count. And the ball, so it's even at 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch on the way. She goes up, and the umpire says it's 2 balls, 1 strike. And there comes the game changer. That is a sigh of relief. 2-1 pitch on the way. 3-1 the count, and Bailey just missing, but a good eye so far by McCurry. Wilburn in the on-deck circle. That one is a strike. Curry first hitter. Here's the pitch. And got her looking, so that's the backwards K for indicates strikeout, 1 out in the inning, and the number 2 hitter in the lineup. Number 4, Journey Wilburn coming to the plate. She's a right-handed hitter.
Journey Wilburn.
Don't know if she's kin to it, but the Wilburn family, fairly famous here in Jackson, but most of them played at JCM, but she's at Northside. This one inside. Bailey's thrown 7 pitches unofficially. We'll get the official pitch count in a moment. Swinging, strike 1. 1 out. Yarborough shading the hitter about 5 steps towards right field, straight away and left. Here's one grounded to Tyndall off her arm, and it will be an error. Be a runner at first, though, with 1 out. You score that E5 in your scorebook. Deja Hill. Deja Hill comes to the plate. She'll be a right-handed hitter. And the umpire, good job on safety of him. Got to get those bats out of the way. That one low. Looks like Tinsley's going to be covering at second. And she has, well, now she's getting about equidistance. Both of them fair distance away from second. So we'll see what's up. Swinging strike. Kendall Turner up in front of the bag a little bit at third. Just missing. And as a pitcher, you have to adjust to every umpire's strike zone. 2-1 pitch from Robinson. Fouled off. Northside has overall good team speed. I believe they played last Friday against Madison. Swinging strike 3, so 2 outs in the inning with that runner at first. Brings up the cleanup hitter, Leah Marshall. Where's number 22?
Leah Marshall.
And Leah up at the front of the box. Rise ball, runner going, pegged just a little late. So a stolen base. And you've got Journey Wilburn in scoring position. She was on with an error. 2 out in the inning. From the circle, Robinson comes to the plate. Boy, that was right down Main Street. You could possibly call that one the Von Ryan Express. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs in the inning, a runner at second. That one high. Bailey's still looking for that groove from the circle. Now she can bring it, and don't get me wrong, she's already struck out 2, but here's the pitch. And that one, again, that was one of the Von Ryan Expresses. Not fooling around with the rise ball, the changeup, or anything like that. She's coming straight in there. And she can throw the rise ball, and she can throw the changeup. That one had a little rise to it, and that is strike 3. So no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. And at the score at the end of half inning of play, Northside nothing with Jackson Christian coming to bat. Let's take a timeout on the Jackson Christian Ball Game Blitz Network.
Legends never die, but your AC unit might. Routine maintenance and repair by McCoy's Heating and Air now will keep your system running at full capacity and potentially avoid costlier repairs and downtime when you need your AC the most. Our York certified and trained technicians are the best in the game. Go home to comfort with spring maintenance from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
Great shot from our cameras. I know Billy Boland's on the cameras, and I will tell you about some more of them. Christopher Reason is my right-hand man up here. We're starting 3 seniors. Northside is going to start pitching. Number 4, that's Wilburn. And I just knocked my game changer out. That's not a fun thing. We'll get you the defensive lineup, but for Jackson Christian, leading off the pitcher herself, Bailey Robinson, the junior, followed by Carly Holt, and she's also a junior, and the senior, Kendall Turner. And we're about ready for the throw down to second base. Bailey Robinson comes up. And the other day I didn't get to see a lot of it, but the pitcher is Wilburn. She's got a pretty good fastball coming in there, can change speeds. First pitch, and it is outside for a ball. Second pitch hit down the line. Umpire has given a signal. It's a fair ball, and Robinson will be streaking towards third base, and they may give her the base because it may have gotten tied up, and it's going to get loose. So we're going to give her a triple and an error scoring on that one and coming all the way around. That is not an inside the park home run because there was an errant throw.
Now batting number 21, Carly Holt.
Carly Holt, very capable of hitting a home run up there strong, and they throw it a good pitch. This time by Wilburn on those low inside knees of a left-handed hitter. Carly up in the front of the box. That one a little low, 1-1 to count. Big gap in left center. Center fielder shading a couple of steps towards right field. This one hit to right field. And it is a home run. The sun is such that I could not see with the glare whether it got out of here. I knew it was headed towards the fence. Carly Holt hits another home run this year, and it's already 2-0.
Now batting number 2.
Comes Kendall Turner, the senior. Here on senior night, and the ceremonies will happen, and we're going to shoot those ceremonies. Popped up. Will it get out of play? Yes, it does. So with an 0-1 count, Kendall Turner, the third baseman, will come back to the plate. Jackson Christian leading 2-0 over Northside. Just missing on the outside edge. So it's 1-1. Hit back to the pitcher. Wilburn picks it up, throws it to first for the out. So 1 out now in the inning, and brings up Jenna Tinsley, the shortstop. And we'll remind you that these are copyright broadcasts, And any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of the ballgame Blitz broadcast without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is illegal. Here's Wilburn's pitch. Outside. One ball, no strike pitch on the way. That's a strike. Evens the count at 1-1 with one out. No runners on. The pitch outside. Another ball, so it runs the count to 3-1. The hitter, Jenna Tinsley, the fine shortstop, and she walks. So a runner at first with one out, and the freshman catcher, Maggie Kaufman, who's hit well lately.
Now batting number 6.
There's a strike stealing second, but it was dropped. So a runner in scoring position with one out and a one-strike count to Maggie Kaufman, the freshman catcher. And the umpire says it's 2-1. And it evens the count. Nice pitch by Wilburn to go 2-2. Got out in front of it. Kaufman, it was hit strongly, but off the fence on the third base side. Wilburn's thrown 16 pitches. Tinsley at second. Swinging, strike 3. Foul tipped, but it's still a strikeout for 2 outs in the inning. Garber, the senior center fielder, coming up there. She wears 23, has had a really good year. She's hit a couple of home runs this year herself. And we'll tell you more about their stats. Things are kind of tight, and I put my stats under another sheet of paper. There's a strike call. Fouled off, out of play. Garber comes into this game hitting .375. One-two pitch, just missing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to the third baseman, and we'll have a boot there by the third baseman. So the run scores. Tinsley scoring that run. Garber on, and we'll have to call it an E5 unless they change the scoring on it. 3-0, Jackson Christian leads, and advancing to the plate is Patsy Lovelace, the second baseman. She's a junior, pitches some also. This one fouled off. He was looking to put the metal to it. Garber returns to first. 2 outs, so she'll be running on any contact. Journey Wilburn in the circle for the Indians. That one gets away, and Garber will go in standing up to second base. Number 10, Lovelace has a chance to drive a run in here, run in scoring position at second base. That one outside. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Yarborough, the runner at second. Lovelace at the plate. On deck is Pittman. Pitch hit up in the air. Center fielder goes back. It's going to get overhead, and you still score that one a hit, and it'll score the run. We'll see if they score that a hit and an error or a triple. But still gets the run in. Yarber scores, and it is 4-0. It is 4-0. Now, I'm talking here in the press box for those fans that can't tell. We don't have an in-camera press box because we got it on the most important people, the girls.
Number 3, Kinley Pittman.
Pittman up there. Kinley Pittman. Showed bunt, drew it back. Kinley has an on-base percentage of .267. Where's number 3? She's an 8th grader, so she's got a long time to play here at Jackson Christian School. Here's the pitch. Wilburn's pitch got that corner of the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, runner at third. 2-2. Foul ball, and Lovelace was ready to come home with that one. Kinley Pittman playing right field today, the 8th grader. About the middle of the box, close to the chalk, just missing. That'll run the count full, 3-2 with 2 outs. A runner at third. Northside pretty much straight away. Again, she gets out in front, makes the third base coach hop a little bit. Wilburn's 3-2 pitch popped in the air. The shortstop comes with a running catch for the 3rd out of the inning. It's a line drive. You go with a little line over 6. And 8 young ladies came to the plate in that inning. 4 runs were scored. And at the end of 1, Jackson Christian 4 and Northside nothing. We'll come back for the top of the 2nd on the Jackson Christian Network. Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000. And we are back in the top of the 2nd with number 17, Destiny Wilson, coming to the plate. Right-handed hitter. Front foot about even with one of the, and she swung it. Oh, that's a rise ball and may have been out of the strike zone to begin with. Did take a nice, healthy cut at it. Her front foot will be back by where the plate bows in. Foul tipped that one, or actually fouled it off. Kaufman catching, Bailey Robinson on the mound. Got a junior freshman combo there. Wilson at the plate for Northside. That one kind of came off the bat and kind of handcuffed the hitter. Straight away and left, but playing her towards the right field line, both center field and right field for Jackson Christian. Deep at second, in at short and third. Here's a grounder. Robinson knocks it down, picks it up, throws to first. There's one out in the inning. Gabrielle Simmons coming up there wearing number 24.
Now batting number 24, Gabby Simmons.
Simmons will be a right-handed hitter. Stepping in, digging in back in the back of the box. Front foot a little above the front of the plate. Balanced stance. And that one, Robinson brought the Von Ryan Express, but it was outside for a ball and got away from the catcher. But nobody on, so no harm, no foul. That sounds like I'm back in basketball. Beautiful campus, beautiful field. Nice, lush green grass in the outfield. That one a ball. You notice all softball fields are skinned now. That's the proper way to play ladies softball. You pitch from a circle, not a mound. That was a good pitch for a strike, so it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Old Glory, our flag, not very active. Every once in a while it'll move a little bit. And there's a gust, whips it up now about the time I say that. And they'll count that one a swing at it, so it makes the count 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the inning, nobody on. You see them look down at their wrist. Those armbands have what pitch is coming. That one is high for ball 3. Robinson, just a junior. She got a good, lively, strong arm. Gets better every time she comes out to pitch. And walked her. So Simmons will be on at first with a walk. Brings Micaiah Ellison, number 7, up there. She hits left-handed.
Number 9, Micaiah Ellison.
And 1 strike to count. That one low. No action out of the runner at first. Mackay's got a small strike zone, so you got to really bring it. You almost have to throw it to the middle of the plate. That one right at the shoulder level for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, a runner at first. Defensive positioning really hasn't changed any. They're playing them to hit to right. Swinging, strike 3, I believe. Or is that, yeah, that's strike 3. Thought I was right. Young lady started back towards plate. 2 outs in the inning. Angelique Hughes coming up there.
Now batting number 21, Angelique Hughes.
Hughes, a right-handed hitter. Up towards the midpoint of the box. Front foot out in front of that plate. Let's watch what she does with her bat work. That pitch a ball. Robinson works from the circle fairly fast. The only thing that really takes any time is she has to check that armband to see which pitch to throw. Swinging strike. Count even on Hughes, 1-1. 2 outs in the inning. Simmons on with a walk. And the umpire liked that when he says strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. Hughes has to guard the plate here. Got to be active. And takes one, and that's put that as the backwards K. So again, there's 1 runner left off the walk, but 2 more strikeouts, a total of 4 in the contest so far. At the end of 1 1/2 innings of play, Jackson Christian 4, Northside nothing. Let's take a timeout on the Ball Game Blitz Jackson Christian Network.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We are back here at Warner Taylor Field, a beautiful spot to play. We got two today, one starting at 5. The second game is supposed to start at 7 o'clock. Senior activities in between, honoring 3 great seniors that we have appreciated their careers here at Jackson Christian, that being Kendall Turner, Elena Yarber, and, of course, Lily Barnes. And all 3 of those young ladies played a little basketball, I believe, at one time or the other. They played some other sports. This is Lily Barnes, the senior left fielder, way up in the front of the box. That one a strike. Nice pitch by Wilburn. About the only thing you could have done with that one is maybe taking it to right or right center. Good cut by Barnes. Fouls it off. Oh, 2 the count. Wilburn, let's see if she tempts her or throws it in there and get her. She winds and fires. Hanging tough, fouling it off was Lily Barnes. And of course, some of the girls on the Jackson Christian team have played other sports. That one a swinging strike 3. And the catcher, this will be one of those where the catcher gets an assist. The first baseman will put out, but there's still the strikeout. 2 strikeouts in the game for Wilburn. This brings up the leadoff hitter who scored the first time up. And we're still waiting for the official scoring, but she had a triple and scored. Bailey Robinson, the junior pitcher. She'll be followed by 21, Carly Holt, the first baseman. Nice pitch. Taken for a strike, I believe. This one popped up. Can the shortstop get to it? No, and it falls, but it's strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. That was hit in one of those spots, and that's one where the shortstop really has to work hard because the third baseman turns on it. They got to make either an over-the-shoulder catch because it really wasn't popped up very high. Left fielder is just far enough away they couldn't have gotten to it. 0-2 pitch, drilled down the right field. It's going to get to the wall. Robinson streaking for second. Looks like she's going to take 3. And she may try to come home, and she is. The throw is off, and this one you will score as an inside-the-park home run. So Robinson takes it and puts the 5th run on the board. And a young lady that homered her last time up, the junior Carly Holt, left-handed hitter. This one's going to left field. It's going to get down. It'll be a single. So Holt 2 for 2 now today. No outs in the inning. Kendall Turner, the third baseman who grounded out her last time up. She's a senior. Of course, I believe the young ladies still have to play USJ tomorrow, and we'll check that schedule a little bit. Here's one hit to the third baseman. She'll be on with the E5. So advance runners to first and second. And it brings up Jenna Tinsley, the sophomore, who walked the last time, scored a run. And again, then we'll remind you this is a copyright broadcast. Fouled off. Nice, healthy cut. Sometimes you got to keep those heads in there and see that ball all the way out of the pitcher's hand, all the way up there. And Hank Aaron used to say, see it hit the bat.
I know.
Fouled off, strike 2. Runners were ready to go. Third baseman Marshall picks it up, gets it back to her pitcher. And that's a bad Sunfield, and she's got on some good sunglasses to play third base. Left fielder's got some sun, too. This one hit out in the outfield to get down. One run will streak for the plate. It gets all the way to the wall. Center fielder will try to retrieve it and get it back in. 2 runs are going to score, and we'll hold up with a triple. A good piece of hitting by Jenna Tinsley, the sophomore. She drives in 2, and it's a 7-0 game.
Now batting, number 6, Maggie Kaufman.
Maggie Kaufman, the freshman catcher, wearing 6, comes up there. She was a strikeout victim her last time up. That one a ball. Maggie shakes her, says, I got it. She's, like I said, good balance stance, really toeing the chalk, though. Hits one, a line drive right at the shortstop. And that's one of those atom balls. Hit it hard enough, but it is the first out of the inning, or second out, actually, I believe. We'll get it straight here in a minute. 2 outs because of the strikeout. Lena Yarbrough, the senior center fielder, who came in. She scored. She got on with an error. Tinsley still at third, hoping that Yarbrough can drive her home. Nice catch by the shortstop a minute ago, Hill. Yarbrough says, I might bunt it, but she draws back. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third, that's Tinsley. 3-0. See if they give her the green light or do they have her taking. Some teams it's an automatic take, and it was the automatic take, I think. 3-1. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 4, runners at first and third, and I got a feeling that Yarbrough will be running on the first or second pitch, hoping to draw a throw. And striding to the plate, number 10, the second baseman, Patsy Lovelace. She is a junior, and we've scored it so far, a triple. We'll check it a little later. 52 pitches by Wilburn at this point in the game. Low. And the runner went, but that's, you call that catcher's indifference. You do not give a stolen base on that one because of catcher's indifference. I know a lot of times in youth leagues and even in high school they go ahead and give them the stolen base. Well, drilled off the third baseman, and that was a hot shot. The run will score, and I'm going to tell you what, they don't call it the hot corner at third base for nothing. And I'm going to tell you what, that. So we've got runners at first and second to the third baseman again. It's a force play, and that will end the inning. So Pittman hits into a fielder's choice for the third out. And we'll change side. That should be 3. A little confusion on the field. The umpire has given them the 3 sign. Anyway, we've come up with 4 big runs for Jackson Christian. They lead Northside 8-0. We'll be back after this timeout on the Jackson Christian and Worthy Road Studios Facebook.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We're back here going into the top of the third. Northside will lead off this inning with Americus Dalton. She'll be followed by McCurry and Wilburn. And we'll check this out. Little conference at the Circle. And it looks like we have a pitching change. Robinson will go to third. And Kendall Turner will go to short. Jenna Tinsley is probably at second. Unfortunately, because of the dugout, it is hard to tell. But and it looks like Patsy Lovelace has taken over as the new pitcher. Everything else is the same, and we're in the top of the fourth with Dalton leading off. Top of the third. I'm trying to move the game along a little bit.
I was like, wait, really?
Lovelace checks her armband, and again they signal the pitch is in, and throws the rise ball, and 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 sets of fours out there, one in the first, one in the set of fours in the second. Swinging strike 2. America's Dalton, number 15, at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Low to even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch on the way, and that got her. That one was one of those that it's a tough decision for 1 out, but striking out, and that's the first strikeout. Nevaeh McCurry comes up there, wears number 11. Strong left-handed hitter. And she's going to slap, either bunt or hit one way or the other. Don't think she's going to bunt it because Bailey Robinson could have given her calling card. She's close enough and up at third. Probably wants to slap it down that left field line. 1 ball, no strike pitch. It's a bunt. And Bailey gets it, comes up throwing. And the umpire says she beat it out, so that's the first official hit. You have an error and for Northside, so McCurry gets that hit. And this brings up Wilburn, the pitcher, Journey Wilburn. Hill in the on-deck circle. They said a little high. The wind has picked up since the start of the contest. This one fouled off. 67 degrees and sunny here, and I do mean sunny. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. The changeup, it's high. Two and one the count with 1 out. The pitch, swinging strike 2. The outfield is Barnes, Yarborough, and Pittman. Lovelace has thrown 11 pitches. Infield is Holt, Tinsley, Turner, and Robinson. Took something off that one and gets a strikeout. The runner's going to be safe at second, but a nice pitch. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Lovelace. And this is the third place hitter who wears jersey number 5, Deja Hill, the shortstop. Made a fine catch on the line drive a while ago. Midway of the batter's box, off the white chalk line a little bit. Strike 1, a swinging strike 1 at that. Hill will be followed if needed by Leah Marshall. Swinging strike 2. Thirteen pitches for Lovelace now, coming on here in the top of the third. Took something off of it, hoping to get her to bite at it, but it's a 1 ball, 2 strike count now with 2 outs and a runner at second. McCurry at second has good speed. Fouled off against the wall over there by the third base dugout. Coach Jennifer Wheeler, hidden and protected by that screen. That's a good thing. I wasn't paying attention one day when I was coaching and got hit in the face with a baseball. That one in the dirt, but good pickup. Took a little off of that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Now, if we had 2 runners on, we could say the deuces were wild, but that's McCurry, the only runner at second. She was on with a bunt single. Out in the air, it's going to get by. It'll go all the way to the wall. McCurry rounds third. She'll score. And it's into the cutoff man, and a double, which produces a run. It's now 8-1.
Now batting number 22, Leah Marshall.
Hill on with a double, and the cleanup lady. That sounds terrible to say it that way, cleanup lady, but she's hitting in the cleanup spot. She is a lady, but the third baseman, Leah Marshall. That one's fouled off. I'm going to tell you what, Deja Hill was aggressive. Had that not been fouled off, she was going to try to steal. See, Holt has moved up, and so has Bailey here on Leah Marshall. She bunts through that one. It should be a strike. So no balls, 2 strikes. This is the pitch you want to get her because 20 is about as many pitches. You can go a little past 20, but you want to keep it 20 or under. That one's going to get away, and the runner will advance to third. Of course, that's the 21st pitch. Motion is a little different, obviously, in softball from the circle. It's not as hard as the overhand motion used in baseball. Marshall up there with a chance to plate another runner. And coming hard, and we had a little miscommunication and a good job of base running by Deja Hill. Marshall up there now with a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Now it's 3-2. Now this umpire seems like he's got a lot of patience. A lot of baseball umpires, that aggravates them when you start to run to first base like that. 3-2 though. She didn't mean to do it, but sometimes it does, some of these guys. Just missing, and you saw the signal. You got a walk and a runner at first. And Destiny Wilson comes up there 0 for 1 on the day.
Now batting number 17, Destiny Wilson.
8-2 your score. We're in the top of the third. Wilson wears number 17, a swinging strike. Wilson asked for time to get into their slightly open stance. That one hit right at the edge of the plate. So 1-1 to count with 2 outs, no runners on. Well, actually, there is a runner at first from the walk. I need to put the W in there that I use with the BB. That one a little high, but swung on. As it came to the plate, it starts rising, and it looks like a big beach ball coming up there, and you want to swing at it. But it's not the pitch you want to swing at because it will go out of the strike zone. 1-2 with a runner at first. Took a little off of it, just missing. Gave the up signal for a little high. Watch the umpire's hand. You'll see with that right hand, he'll give you a signal to tell you where the pitch is most of the time. 2-2, 2 outs, runner at first. Swinging strike 3. That will end the inning, but Northside picks up 2 big runs for them. They trail the Lady Eagles. So the Lady Eagles 8 and the Lady Indians 2. Let's take a time out on the Jackson Christian Facebook page.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Back here at Warner Taylor Field for the bottom of the third. Wilburn's still on the mound. Lovelace came on in the top of the third for the Lady Eagles. And Lily Barnes will lead off, the senior. Then Bailey Robinson, a junior, and Carly Holt, a junior. Holt 2 for 2 on the day so far. Wilburn in the circle. There's a dandy bunt. Didn't go quite far enough. Let's see if she's safe. Oh, they say they got her on a bang-bang play. And that's catcher to first. One out in the inning, and that brings up Bailey Robinson, she's 2 for 2 also in this contest. Had an inside the park home run the last time up. Or at least that's the way it's temporarily scored. Fouled off. She's way up at the front of the box. Keep an eye on the front foot. One out in the inning. 1 strike count. And I know some of you say, somebody texted me on my phone, said they can hear popping. Well, that popping is when the pitcher, and that's the proper way to throw it, to bring it by on the leg, and you almost rub the leg right there. Here's one driven up the middle for another base hit. Robinson not only started game pitching, she's going to get extra bases again. And she was about to run through the stop sign, and the third base coach comes up the line, does a good job of stopping her. Carly Holt, who's homered in singles, scored twice. She'll be at the plate. She'll hit towards the front of the box. Robinson now 3 for 3. Here's one driven into, and I'm going to temporarily score that one a base hit and a run driven in. That one was one of those scorchers going there to second base.
Now batting number 2, Kendall Turner.
Kendall Turner at the plate. She wears number 2. She's moved over to shortstop as we switch around. Lovelace, who is playing second, is pitching now. Turner drills one into that gap. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Holt streaking for third. The throw comes into the cutoff person, and Holt is going to come to the plate, standing up safely, and scores another run. RBI for Kendall Turner. Jenna Tinsley will be hitting. The sophomore has moved to second base now. And she is officially 1 for 1. She walked. Here's the pitch inside. She has to turn to avoid getting hit. Jenna, fine young guard, can hit the 3 and drive to the basket. Very quick in basketball. She used that quickness well here. She's at the front of the box too. Outside missing. 3 balls, no strikes. Could be the automatic take. I don't know that they will turn her loose, although she's hitting in the cleanup spot. That one hit her. So she'll move on to first base.
Now batting number 6.
Runners at first and second. And that brings the freshman catcher, Maggie Kaufman, to the plate. Maggie 0 for 2, but a very good hitter. Pitch misses for ball 1. The late Dizzy Dean, great 30-game winner in baseball. That one's also a ball. Said, oh, those bases on balls. And what he was talking about, they'll get you in trouble when you put people on. Somebody will get a hit and pick them up. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Second baseman moves over just in case the ball gets away. Quick worker, Wilburn. This one up in the air. 1 out. Will it get down? It is going to get down. 1 run will score. 2 runs, they'll hold the runner. They're going to send them. I don't blame them. I would too. 2 runs have scored across the plate. Kendall Turner and Tinsley both scoring.
Now batting number 23, Elena Yarbrough.
Elena Yarbrough coming up with 1 out, and it's a 12-2 as, again, Jackson Christian has plated 4 so far. Let's see if the 4s continue. Pitch a little high. One ball pitch on the way. Drilled into the hole. The shortstop, good effort, will get there. They will hold the runner up. Wilburn will cut it off, the pitcher. And you got runners at first and third as Yarbrough gets her first hit. She's now 1 for 2. Kaufman's at third, ball gets away. Yarbrough advances to second. At the plate, Patsy Lovelace. She's now pitching. She had a triple the first time up. Hit on the ground. They have to hold it third. The peg to first, and it gets away. It wasn't going to be in time anyway. Another run scores. That's Kaufman. Coming hard to the plate is Yarbrough. And in at second is Patsy Lovelace, who helped her own cause. It's now 14-2.
Now batting number 3, Kinley Pittman.
The 8th grader comes to the plate, Kinley Pittman. That one, as you saw the umpire give the signal with the left hand, it was up. 1 ball pitch, low, hits, bounces in dirt, and the runner will advance to third. The peg, but late. So Lovelace is at third. Pittman with 1 out. Pittman's 0 for 2 today. Wilburn's pitch, a nice pitch. Tough to handle. Is better to take it. 2 balls, 1 strike. I have unofficially that Wilburn has thrown 69 pitches. That was the 70th one, and we'll have a runner at first.
Now batting number 1, Lily Barnes.
Lily Barnes, who led this inning off, and I'm going to have to change my scorebook, and we're into the second part of it because Barnes rounded out catcher to first. This first time our bunt was dropped not quite far enough. Nice bunt, just didn't roll. That pitch is a ball. Runners at first and third. Hit on the ground to the third baseman. She comes up, firing to first, and it gets away. That one hopped. 1 run has scored. 2 runs streaking for the plate. Pittman will come across. Lovelace has scored. And a runner at second. And with only 1 out, junior Bailey Robinson, who started this game at pitcher. She would be the winner in this contest. We're in the bottom of the third. 16-2, your score. Bailey up at the front, gets away, but not far enough away. Catcher quickly gets over there to it for Northside. Want to say hi to their principal, one of my old football players and guys. I was assistant, not the head coach, but Brian Chandler. And also Dr. Woods, Dr. Aaron Woods, played basketball for him. Very proud of that young man, too. Drew Woods over there, or Andrew, if you prefer to say that. Pitch, and they say, take your base. So the bases on balls are hurting a little bit Northside. This brings up Carly Holt, who I have as 3 for 3, 2 singles and a home run. Carly would love to clean the bases right here. And that one's not going to do it. She got that low inside pitch, got out in front of it, but pulled it foul towards the first base dugout. Carly has a brother who also plays for the baseball team. Carson, he's a senior. He's capable, too. He's a left-handed hitter. He can hit the home run. This one could be. It might be. And it is a home run. And I told you she had the capability. She has done it again. Carly Holt has 2 homers in this game. And, of course, Robinson and Barnes will score ahead of her. Holt gets the congratulations of her team. I know down at Freed Hardeman, they get to wear a big old cowboy hat down there. Some teams have a sombrero. And it is 19-2, and that may be the end of this particular contest. 15-run rule does apply after 3. And so we're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll tell you about the action in this contest.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabilly, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. Ball Game Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
The Bonus Cash Extravaganza is underway right now at Carlock Nissan in Jackson. In addition to dealer discounts, get another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Sentra, another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Altima, an additional $1,000 bonus cash on Nissan Pathfinder, and $1,250 on Nissan Frontier. Plus rates as low as 0% and 3.9 for 84 months. The Bonus Cash Extravaganza underway right now at Carlock Nissan. Van Drive, Jackson.
Legends never die, but your AC unit might. Routine maintenance and repair by McCoy's Heating and Air now will keep your system running at full capacity and potentially avoid costlier repairs and downtime when you need your AC the most. Our York certified and trained technicians are the best in the game. Go home to comfort with spring maintenance from McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we're back where the game is over. There is a 15-run rule after 3. The final score in this one was 19-2. Jackson Christian Lady Eagles over the Northside Lady Indians. And Jackson Christian had 11 runs in that third inning. Holt single, scoring 1 run. Kendall Turner doubled, scored a run. Kaufman doubled. And there were some errors involved. Holt homered to right field. That got 3 more runs in. Of course, Holt hit 2 home runs in the contest. Now, Jackson Christian got on the scoreboard in the bottom of the first. Bailey Robinson tripled and Holt homered to right. Northside committed error, and then Patsy Lovelace tripled, each scoring 1 run. The Eagles added 4 in the first, 4 in the second, and then 11 in the third inning for your total of 19. And Robinson earned the victory. The right-handed pitcher, she surrendered 0 hits, 0 runs, and struck out 5, walking 1. And Wilburn took the loss for Northside. She struck out 2 and walked 3. And Jackson Christian amassed 12 hits in the game. Robinson collected 3. And, of course, Tinsley. And we're going to pick up the senior day activities here on our microphone.
Our seniors for all their
And as you see the seniors, a proud but sad moment. All of them going on to college. All three of them make great grades, played multiple sports here, and are fine young ladies. A little more familiar makes me sad because Elena is the last of the Yarborough family, and from where I coached, that is one of the magic names at Northside. The Yarboroughs were, and she went to school here 14 years, but also the other young ladies too. Kendall Turner, what a great job she's done, whatever sport. You can see pictures of them. Now you can see this ceremony again sometime tonight, probably by 10 o'clock. Paul Schultze will have this archived on the Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. It will be there. I like the word perpetuity, which means it'll be there till the end of time unless something happens to YouTube, but it'll be there for a long time. Go back and see this. We're going to take a time out. I'm going to catch my breath and kind of dry up a misty time to see three fine softball players and young ladies in their senior ceremonies. Let's take that time out on the Jackson Christian Facebook Ball Game Blitz Network.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles!
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Here at Warner Taylor Field, we are between games. Just had the senior ceremonies for three really fine young ladies who are seniors. That being Lily Barnes, who wore number 1. Number 2, Kendall Turner. And, of course, the third one is Elena Yarborough, who wore 23. And, like I said, we're not sure how long they'll take in between games right now. But for the Jackson Christian Lady Eagles, 19 runs on 12 hits, 17 RBIs. They walked 3 times, struck out twice. Doubles by Turner and Kaufman. Triples by Robinson, Tinsley, and Lovelace. Holt with 2 home runs. And Robinson with an inside the park one. Total bases, Bailey Robinson 8, Tinsley 3. Turner had 2, Lovelace had 3, Kaufman 2, Holt had 10 total bases, Yarborough 1. Tinsley and Pittman were hit by a pitch. Stolen bases belonged to Yarborough and Tinsley, and an error on Turner. Winning pitcher going 2 innings, giving up no runs and no hits, was Bailey Robinson with 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. Lovelace came on for an inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, and 2 of them were earned. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Team total of 8 strikeouts. Winning pitcher, and they scored it. Lovelace, actually, it was who was ahead, so it should be Bailey Robinson, but it's okay. The team is what's important. Bailey Robinson threw 36 pitches, 23 of them strikes. Patsy Lovelace threw 29 pitches, 16 strikes. And for Northside, pitching, Wilburn went 2.1 innings, gave up 12 hits, 19 runs, 8 of them earned. Those errors really hurt. Walked 3, struck out 2. And no one had more than 1 hit. I believe that McCurry had 1 hit. She was 1 for 2. And also Deja Hill was 1 for 2, the shortstop. We're going to take another timeout, check on time. The umpires have come out. Let's take that timeout on the Jackson Christian Facebook and the Ball Game Blitz Network.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
Back here at Warner Taylor Field, where Jackson Christian will be the home team in this one. And it looks like Lovelace to start, and Robinson will play third, which means that Kendall Turner will play shortstop. Jenna Tinsley will move over like she finished the previous game at second base. Holt will be on first base. Maggie Kaufman should be catching. I have not. There's Maggie walking out there. Kind of got by me. And it looks like McCurry will lead off for the Lady Indians. McCurry had one of the 2 hits in the previous game, 19-2. Northside lost that one to a tough Lady Eagle team, and they'll play again now. At first pitch just about to come at 6:20, and then that one is high. So this game starts with an official pitch at 6:20. Now McCurry will be followed by Wilburn. McCurry caught the last game. Here's the 2-0 pitch, looking to bunt. Robinson up there, but that one fouled off to the third base side. Batting order, the same for Northside as in the first game. And that one bunted foul, so it evens the count at 2-2. Journey Wilburn on deck. Leah Marshall will hit cleanup for Northside. Lovelace with 2-2 pitch. Hit back to her. She got it right in the glove with a nice effort. So there's one away. And folks, don't think it easy because that ball is sinking on you. It's going away from you. But one out. And Journey Wilburn comes up to the plate. First pitch is a ball. Hit over the head of the third baseman, and kind of like you're playing trick shots in pool, hit, spins, and it's a fair ball for a base hit for Wilburn. So with one out, there's a runner at first. And Deja Hill will come to the plate. Deja played a fine game at shortstop, hitting in third in their lineup. And they set outside. Hill was able to hold up. Northside attired with the blue tops, the white pants, and the blue leggings. Jackson Christian in the white uniforms with the blue down the sleeves. And they throw behind the runner. She's going to slide and get in there just safe. And she'll get up. And that was Wilburn advancing to second. Count 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, a runner in scoring position for the Lady Indians. Everybody but center field pretty well straight away. Left fielder may be off the line a little bit. And that is Moore in the left field. Yarborough in center. Lovelace from the mound. 2-1 count. They say that evens at 2-2. Third and short have to kind of get the sun out of their eyes sometime. Third, also the left fielder has a mean sun feel. 2-2 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground. Cut off by the third baseman. Robinson shoots to first, and it looks like it's in time. And so there'll be 2 outs in the inning. And number 22, Leah Marshall coming to the plate with a runner at third. Wilburn advanced to third. Puts you in position to score with a wild pitch, error, pass ball, base hit will score you. Pitch just, and we've got extra activity. I think sometimes the Hornets, the Wasp, and the Bees like us up here. And there's a strike in there. Lovelace roaring right now. She'd like to get it right here on this pitch. I bet. Let's see if she goes after or throws a temptation pitch, or some people like to call it a waste pitch. Took a little off of it. Changed speeds. Let's see what she comes back with here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, a runner at third. Indian infield in, even though, but pretty good bunters at Northside. 1-2 pitch. Got her. So the first strikeout, The Indians go down with no runs, but they did have one hit, one player left on base, and the score at the end of a half inning of play, Northside nothing, with the Jackson Christian Lady Eagles coming to bat in the bottom of the first. Let's take a timeout on Jackson Christian's Facebook.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
We are back, and there has been a pitching change. It looks like Wilson will be on the mound. And if I didn't write so sloppy, it's Destiny Wilson. I think my first grade teacher needs to recall me and have me go back to the first grade and learn how to print again. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. What we've got is a ball game going, but Wilson on the mound, and we'll see how this changes the lineup a little bit, because they didn't send this up to the press box to tell us that they made any changes at all in positioning, and we want to give kids credit for what they do. But anyway, we will get the numbers going. It looks like the shortstop, Hill, has moved to catcher. Bailey Robinson will lead it off, and boy, what a game she had, an inside the park home run. According to the line score, I've got the box right in front of me. 3 at-bats, 4 runs, 3 hits, 2 RBIs, walked once, and she was 3 for 3. Perfect day for her. Wilburn's at third. We'll pick up short and all of the other positions in just a few moments. On the mound, though, is Destiny Wilson. First pitch of ball. And again, I want to thank Dr. Andrew Woods for getting me a roster. That helps a whole lot. I want to thank one of the coaches. Here's a ball down the right field line. It is fair. Streaking for second, and with her stride, she'll make third standing up. She may try home. Coming home, the throw to the plate cut off, and another inside the park home run. So Bailey Robinson running hard, makes it around and scores the first run. It is 1-0, and that brings up Elena Yarbrough with Holt on deck. Well, actually, this is not the lineup they gave me. So Holt hitting in the 2 spot. They must be keeping the same lineup from a while ago, so we'll move Holt up. Holt had 2 home runs. She was 4 for 4 in the first game. .20 pitch drilled to center field for a base hit. It'll get to the wall. Should be at least 2, maybe 3. They'll cut it off, and they'll hold Holt up at third.
Now batting number 2, Kendall Turner.
Turner wearing number 2. Kendall at the front of the box. Kendall went 1 for 3 but scored twice. Turner hitting .355 on the season. Pitch high, 3-ball, no strike count. Destiny Wilson on the mound. She's thrown 7 pitches according to my stats. We'll check the official stats in a moment. Takes a little off of it, throws a strike in there. So it's 3-1 on Turner. Popped up. It'll fall. The run will score. Holt gets in, and you've got a stand-up double, and that puts Turner at second base. Number 12, Jenna Tinsley. Runner advances to third. Two runs are in here in the bottom of the first. 2-ball count to Tinsley. Here comes the runner to the plate. Score standing up. So Turner has scored now. It's 3-0. Three-ball, no strike count.
Now batting number 6, Maggie Kaufman.
Kaufman coming to the plate, wearing number 6. Joe's bunt, but it's over. We steal second. Peg a little late. McCurry playing short in this game. Have to make adjustments. Sometimes coaches forget that when you've got a game on the air that between games you need to send changes to the press box, and so we're picking them up as we can. 1-2 the count. No outs in the inning. Pitch high. Wilson's thrown 18 pitches in this inning so far, and no outs. It's a 3-2 count. Tinsley's on second. And walked her. So Kaufman walks. Elena Yarbrough coming to bat. Pitch high, runners at first and second. That one also high, 2-ball, no strike count with runners at first and second, no outs in the inning. Three and 0. Let's see if the automatic take is on. So another walk, and that will put the sacks loaded, meaning the sacks, they used to be bases weren't these Hollywood-type bases that they were back then, or they are now. And sometimes in the country and stuff, you did play with gunny sacks and burlap sacks. Here's a swinging strike. Friend of mine, Ron Potesta, who's a great broadcaster in the minor leagues, he would say ducks are on the pond, meaning the bases are loaded. No outs, one strike. Here's one hit. Back, gets away, pitcher deflects it. They flip to first, but I don't think it's going to be in time, and a run is going to score, making it 4-0.
Now batting number 3, Kenley Pittman.
Pittman coming up there. Lovelace on first. Tinsley, Kaufman, and Yarborough on the bases. And that cannot be right. I was looking at Game Changer. Yeah, now they got it straight. Kaufman, Yarborough, and Lovelace. Now the official scorer scored that last one a single. So we'll change it. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs in the inning. Pittman at the hitter. 1-2 the count now. That's ball low. Evens the count at 2-2, and as we told you, the bases are loaded. If you're an old-time broadcaster, sometimes you say the sacks are jammed. Ron likes the ducks on the pond. Here's the pitch. Drilled into the outfield. 1 run streaking to the plate. The second one is going to make the cut and turn and head towards the plate. Ball loose, and we've got runners at second and third.
Now batting number 1, Lily Barnes.
Number 1, Barnes in there. And Barnes gets up at the front of the box. Pops it up. It's foul. And they did not call the infield fry rule, and probably because, first of all, that one was in foul territory, and I think the umpires could tell that. One strike pitch about to come to the plate. It's high. The 1-1 pitch on the way. It's outside for ball 2. Swinging strike. Makes the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Very close, but a ball. Great eye there to not swing at that pitch. Lily Barnes, the senior, the hitter, up at the front of that box. 3-2 pitch. It's going to be ball 4.
Now batting number 7, Bailey Robinson.
This forces a change in the old scorebook. Robinson up for her second appearance. She had a inside the park home run her last time up. High in the air. If it's caught, we'll tag up. It's not caught. 1 run has scored. 2 runs streaking for the plate. And it is an 8-0 lead here, and we're still in the top of the first. Holt is up there. Her first time at the plate was, well, she's got another hit here. So Holt comes up there very quickly.
Now batting number 2, Kendall Turner.
Kendall Turner, wearing number 2, a senior also, comes to the plate. Holt 1 for 1 in this contest coming up there when she was there. We got Barnes, Robinson, and Holt on the bases. Kendall Turner at the plate. She'd like to unload one over the fence. This one, a number off the end of the bat. The pitcher, Wilson, goes to first. And a 9th run has scored.
Now batting number 12, Jenna Tinsley.
Tinsley comes up to the plate. She had a double, I believe, her last time. We'll check it. We do know she scored. Here's one up in the air. It should get down because center fielder was a long way away from it, all the way the wall. And she has unloaded on it and cleaned the bases. And it's 11-0 here in the first.
Now batting number 6, Maggie Kaufman.
Maggie Kaufman wearing number 6 up there. Tinsley with the big double, and she'll advance to third. Still only one out in the inning. One ball count with that runner at third. It's high. Yarbrough in the on-deck circle. Pitch missing just outside. Wait, 3-0 pitch, and Hitcher will she'll take first. So Kaufman on, brings up the senior, Elena Yarbrough. She wears 23. She's one of those that plays multiple sports. First pitch was a strike. Yarbrough shows the bunt. Let's see if she draws back. She is a capable bunter. She does draw back. And the pitch, and that is we'll get a ruling on that, but the first inning has ended with 11 big runs, and Jackson Christian leads 11-0 at the end of one. Let's take a timeout.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Legends never die, but your AC unit might. Routine maintenance and repair by McCoy's Heating and Air now will keep your system running at full capacity and potentially avoid costlier repairs and downtime when you need your AC the most. Our York certified and trained technicians are the best in the game. Go home to comfort with spring maintenance from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Back at Warner Taylor Field, we changed games. The umpire didn't give us any indication, but it'll be the top of the second. Destiny Wilson, the pitcher, will be at the plate. She'll be followed by Simmons and Ellison. Here's Lovelace pitch hit on the ground to the third baseman, Bailey Robinson. She goes to first, and it's one out. Brings up Gabby Simmons to the plate, wearing number 24.
Number 24, Gabby Simmons.
Lovelace pitch, a little high and inside, mostly inside though. Ellison on deck. One out in the inning. We're in the top of the second. That one a strike. Two strikes. One ball, two strikes the count. One out. Simmons at the plate is her first at bat in this contest. High ball two, so it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-2 pitch, low. Three-two pitch. Lovelace got her sign, comes to the plate, hit on the ground, back to Lovelace. She'll go 1-3, and that'll be the second out of the inning. That's pitcher to Holt at first base. 2 outs, and that brings up Micaiah Ellison to the plate.
Now batting number 9, Micaiah Ellison.
First pitch to Ellison, the left-handed hitter. Comes a little inside. Second pitch is also a ball. We're in the second game after senior night activities. The 2-0 pitch, fouled off. Lovelace has struck out 1 in 1 2/3 innings. Swinging strike 2 to Micaiah Ellison. And swinging strike 3 for the first strikeout of this inning, the second one for Lovelace. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. The score at the end of 1 1/2 innings of play is Jackson Christian 11 and Northside nothing. Let's take a timeout on the Ball Game Blitz Network.
The bonus cash extravaganza is underway right now at Carlock Nissan in Jackson. In addition to dealer discounts, get another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Sentra, another $750 bonus cash on Nissan Altima, an additional $1,000 bonus cash on Nissan Pathfinder, and $1,250 on Nissan Frontier. Plus rates as low as 0% and 3.9 for 84 months. The bonus cash extravaganza underway right now at Carlock Nissan, Van Drive, Jackson.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
We are back for the bottom of the second. Wilson on the mound for the Indians. A lot of scoring, and Elena Yarbrough comes back to the plate. They stopped that inning after X number of batters got up there. And so Yarbrough back for her second plate appearance. She walked her last time up. And she'll lead off here in the second. Showing the bunt, but she's prone to, she can drop the bunt, but she draws back and she starts to rebunt, and that would have caught Northside a little bit flat-footed. Northside has put Wilburn out in center, moved her from third. And that pitch low. And it looks like Hughes has moved to third base. Destiny Wilson on the mound for the Lady Indians. That pitch low. It's a 3-1 count. Yarbrough is a good team player. She'll take the walk. She just wants to get on base to aid her team. We're in the bottom of the second. Yarbrough will take first after the walk.
Now batting number 10, Patsy Lovelace.
49 pitches thrown by the pitcher Wilson. Lovelace coming to the plate. She's 1 for 1. Pitch high. Northside covering, but Yarbrough doesn't go, so it's a 1-ball count. Now it's a 2-ball count. 51 pitches thrown by Wilson. That one a strike. That time Patsy wanted to bunt it, but then backed off, but it was still a strike. 3-1. And I'm sure she's got the green light, though, here at 3-1. Now, 3-0, they might have put the hold sign or take sign on. That one's going to be ball 4, and Lovelace will get a walk. There'll be runners at first and second. Bringing up Kenley Pittman, who's 1 for 1.
Number 20, Lily Pierce.
And the change in the lineup here.
Again.
And my scorebook is about useless right now.
Yeah.
This is Lily Pierce, who's an 8th grader hitting. We've seen Pierce in a game against TCA when we did it on the stream. She did a good job. She is a strong young lady, just an 8th grader. One ball, one strike to count with runners at first and second. That's Yarbrough at second, Lovelace at first. Took a little off of it, Wilson did, and out in front was Pierce. So it's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. We're in the bottom of the second. Held on to it a little long on that one and evens the count at 2-2. Two runners on. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hits the plate. It's ball 3. Three-two pitch from Wilson on the way. Popped up. Gets down, though, for a base hit. One runner streaking towards the plate. So Pierce gets a single out of it and an RBI. Yarbrough has scored. And Moore comes to the plate wearing number 17. We'll get her checked into the game. Runners at first and second. Lovelace at second. Pierce at first. This is Kenzie Moore. Two balls, no strikes, the count. Moore's an 8th grader. Pitch high, the bright future here. A lot of young players, only 3 seniors graduating for the Lady Eagles. Nice bunt dropped here. They'll hold it. It'll be a base hit, and that will definitely be scored a base hit. And as Ron Potesta would say, there are ducks on the pond. The bases are loaded. And coming up here in the bottom of the second, the top of the order, Bailey Robinson. First time at bat, Bailey had an inside the park home run again and scored. This one's low. It's 12-0, the score. Pitch high, they throw down to first. Gets away. 1 run will score. Let's see. They'll probably hold Pierce up. But Lovelace has scored, and she'll get a chance to go to the dugout and rest a little bit before she comes out for her 3rd inning of work. Pierce now at 3rd. Moore at 2nd. Still no outs in the inning. Three ball, no strike. Now Bailey does a wise thing, steps out, checks her third base coach. See if she's green lighted though, as she was taking all the way. So she's probably got the green light at 3-1, although I've seen games where you take it 3-1. This one's ball 4, and that'll load the sacks up again. And Pierce moved a little bit, but she did not come home. And it's a good thing because the ball didn't get away. Carly Holt, who's 2 for 2 in this game, up there at the plate. Carly, a very capable hitter at the front of the box, and the ball is high. Wilson's going to be a good young pitcher, but her release points, she's holding on to it a little long. It goes up, especially when she tries to throw her change. Nice pitch there, but good hitter Holt's going to get it. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Pierce streaking to the plate. 1 run scores, 2 runs, and they hold the runner up. So Pierce has scored. And then Moore has scored. Robinson's at third. Holt's at second. And this is Kendall Turner, who puts one out towards left field, just over the outstretched arms of the left fielder, and that'll drive in 2 more runs, and she gets a double. Kendall Turner with a big hit for her team, the senior. That's the way to go out there. Robinson and Holt both score. Jenna Tinsley coming to the plate. Jenna up at the front of the box. And the pitch is a ball.
Yeah. I can sing for you.
Yeah, let Tinsley hit here, and then I have a feeling we're going to change innings. Although we do have an on-deck batter on. .73 pitches by Destiny Wilson.
Is the charger not like plugged in? Or is it?
One hit on the ground, shortstop. Great play in the hole. Will she be able to throw him out at first? No, it gets away, but it was going to be a base hit anyway. And going into second was Tinsley.
Now batting number 6, Maggie Kaufman.
Kaufman coming up to the plate.
And then I think that's Elena. Yes, it's Elena. 2-3.
And advancing to third is Tinsley. Kaufman officially 0 for 0. And this probably is the last hitter. We'll check and see. All they were giving some sign down to the dugout. That one a strike, 1-1. Northside will bat in the top of the third, and we'll see what happens from there. Popped up out into the outfield. Left fielder comes on, makes a nice running catch. And that will end the inning. Jackson Christian leading 17-0. Let's take a timeout on the Jackson Christian Ball Game Blitz Network. Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
See a great picture by our camera crew. Lovelace goes into the third inning here. She's allowed no runs so far. Had some great pictures and stuff of this game. And it looks like Hughes will come up to bat for the Lady Indians. Angelique Hughes, who moved into third base.
Now batting 21, Angelique Hughes.
Marcus Dalton on deck. Here's the pitch, right at the knees. It's a strike. No balls, one strike. Hughes' first appearance in this game at the plate. Just missing, 1-1 to count. Wilburn had a hit back in the first, advanced to third, but was not able to be brought in by her teammate. Here's one hit on the ground, foul though, picked up by Robinson. Showed good range to get over there close to the dugout. So it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Here's the pitch, fouled off, hanging tough is Hughes. Swinging strike, they'll have to tag her or throw her out at first. They tagged her. So the third strikeout for Lovelace. First out in this inning brings up Dalton, who this is her first plate appearance. Dalton wears number 15. In the on-deck circle is McCurry. And there's one right down Main Street for a strike. The 0-1 pitch, strike two. Got to guard the plate now. Dalton will want to be active and try to make contact, foul it off, do whatever to stay alive. She'd love to get on base and help her team. Swinging strike three, so 2 outs in the inning. Now 4 strikeouts in the game for Patsy Lovelace. That brings up the top of the order. And Nevaeh McCurry, it will be the hitter. She lined out to the pitcher the first time up. And she comes to bunt the ball. That one high for ball one. And the third base coach, Coach Drew, wants to talk to her a little bit. Not sure, she might have missed a sign. Sometimes you can. I've missed a bunch of them in my day and time. And these young ladies, hey, they're not professionals, but they're fun to watch. Coach with some good instructions over there. Nevaeh McCurry gets back in there. Lovelace ready now. It's a 1-ball count. Walks up the line. The umpire puts the old hand out there. Now Bailey's going to stay up, and you can't blame her on that. Could have been a nice bunt. Got just on top of it a little more, trying to deaden it and get it to go. Went foul. But this young lady's got some talent at the plate. She has a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Now, if she bunts it foul, you're out. That's like a strikeout. She's got to get it. Now, she may slap hit it. She's going to turn around and bat right-handed because she's learning to be a slap hitter left-handed, which is good strategy. 2-2 the count. Every team needs a couple of slap hitters. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jackson Christian with the lead. Wilburn, who got a hit in the first, on deck, fouled off. She's not out because it hit her while she was in the batter's box. And I'm proud of all the fans from both teams. Nobody hollered she's out, and that's good. Sometimes we get a little excited. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, no runners on. McCurry at bat, Wilburn on deck. Here's the pitch right down Main Street. Struck out the side. And let's see if they play another inning or if they call it, because it's 17. There's a 15-run rule. And we'll see if that is it. I see the umpires heading for the exits. And we're going to tell you that Jackson Christian won this second contest. 17-0. Let's take a timeout, and we'll come back with totals after this. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles!
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back at Warner Taylor Field, where the Jackson Christian Lady Eagles have even their record at 6-6. Jackson Christian, 17 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for the Northside Lady Indians. No runs, 1 hit, 3 errors. For the Indians, Wilburn had the only hit. She went 1 for 1 in the contest today. And the losing pitcher was Destiny Wilson. She faced 17 batters, according to this, actually. I think she faced a couple more than that when I'm trying to read from the Game Changer stats. And unfortunately, she gave up 17 runs, but 16 of them earned. For the winning Lady Eagles of Jackson Christian, Bailey Robinson was 1 for 2. Carly Holt had a big day in both games, 3 for 3 in the second game after being 4 for 4 in the first game. Kendall Turner was 2 for 3 in this contest and had 4 RBIs. Jenna Tinsley, 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs and 1 run scored. Maggie Kaufman, 0 for 1, walked once, played a great game as the catcher tonight. And Lena Yarber was officially 0 for 0. She walked, got on, and has scored a couple of runs. Lovelace was 1 for 1 with a big hit, and she scored 2 runs, had 1 RBI. Pittman, 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. Pierce was 1 for 1 and had an RBI. Barnes was 0 for 0 but did score a run. And Kenzie Moore was 1 for 1 and scored a run. 15 runs, 15 at bats, 17 runs, 12 hits, 13 RBIs, 7 walks. And in the second game, no one struck out. Doubles by Turner. She had 2, Holt, Tinsley, and Pittman. Triples by Robinson and Holt. Total bases. Holt had 6, Turner 4, Robinson 3, Tinsley 3, Pittman 2, Moore 1 base, Pierce 1, and Lovelace 1. Kaufman was hit by a pitch. Stolen bases, 3 by Jenna Tinsley, 1 by Turner. Patsy Lovelace, the winning pitcher, went 3 innings, gave up 1 hit, no runs, no errors, struck out 5, and did not walk anybody. Jackson Christian takes 2 on senior night. A good one for them. The replay of this contest will be put on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page later tonight. Remember, this is a copyright broadcast. And, Chris, I think it is just about time. My good friend Christopher Reasons, who makes it all happen here. Olivia Tenable, did I say it right, Chris? Tenable, okay. New to our crew, or at least my crew. Paul Schulte, the executive producer. Billy Boland was running all over the place, and we've got to give him credit for a lot of work, helping out with a lot of things. Your play-by-play by Coach Joe Holloway. But any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited and illegal. Also, it's time to say thanks for your time this time. Till next time, we'll see you tomorrow for the boys' baseball game at 6 o'clock. Thanks for your time. Good night, all.
The award-winning Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillies, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The Ball Game Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.